sure most of you learned about the Boston Tea Party in school, like maybe every year of school. 2023 marks the 250th anniversary of the Boston Tea Party. Time really flies. But did you ever learn about Sarah Bradlee Fulton's possible role in the Boston Tea Party? She's actually known as the mother of the Boston Tea Party. Okay, but first a little refresher if you forgot what you learned in school. So ever since 1764, some colonists were really angry about all the taxes that Great Britain was imposing on them. You remember, no taxation without representation? They got really angry about this new Tea Act. It was actually going to make tea cheaper for them, but it was going to give a monopoly to the East India Company. So they did this. In Boston Harbor, members of the Sons of Liberty, some of whom dressed up as Mohawk Native Americans to disguise themselves, boarded 3 British ships and dumped 342 chests of tea into Boston Harbor, worth almost, if not more than $1 million today. So what about Sarah Fulton, the mother of the Boston Tea Party? A lot of the evidence is based on anecdotes, like her role in the whole thing. Do you know that she was a member of the Daughters of Liberty? They basically helped with non-importation of products that were boycotting, created their own tea, and spun their own cloth so that colonists didn't have to buy British goods. According to these anecdotes, Sarah Fulton, it was her idea that the Sons of Liberty disguised themselves as Mohawk Native Americans. And they actually helped many of the men disguise themselves as Mohawks, according to these anecdotes. And then Sarah and her sister-in-law waited back at home with a pot of hot water and cloth on hand to help them erase their disguise. Like I said, a lot of this comes from anecdotes, but I like to believe it's true. And according to this site, Sarah Bradlee Fulton also helped throughout the American Revolution, including coordinating volunteer nurses after the Battle of Bunker Hill in Boston.